间。Yeah, could you all please turn on the camera? If your internet connection is unstable, then that's fine. All right, 如果你的internet connection 不太 stable 呢，那么就没关系。Yeah, so yeah, let's get started. So 我们在这一边呢，I mean, I will skip this temporarily. All right, so we will straight away look at page 11, please. Yeah, could you all please turn to this page, people and things. We will learn about this. Okay, please wait for a moment. Yeah, we have a few, we still have a few joiners who are not here yet. 那么我们等多一下。都可以说中文的，都可以说中文的。Yeah, you can speak Mandarin. Oh, hi, Nicole. Long time no see. Okay, so right. 好的，我们来看这个 people and things. Wait, let me see. Let me send a reminder again. All right, 我再 send 多一个 reminder 过去。Okay, so let me take the attendance. So I hope all of you have printed all the worksheets. Yeah, so if you don't have one, you can prepare a piece of paper and then a pen to jot down whatever that is important. Again, 你可以写下来一些重要的东西。Right. And then moment. Cindy and Tiffany. Okay, so without delaying, so we will start the lesson now. Okay, so the first unit will be, okay, we are learning phrasal verbs, okay? 那么我们现在学的话呢是 phrasal verbs. Okay, so when do we use phrasal verbs? So I can give you a very simple example. For example, turn on the radio or turn off the radio. So like turn on or turn off. Okay, right? Or turn on 就是打开，那么 turn off 也就是关掉。All right, turn on and turn off. Okay, clear? And then next one, can anyone give me other examples of phrasal verbs? Like 好像说 let me think of another word. Okay, 如果灭火呢？灭火叫什么东西呢？有谁知道？如果灭火 So that is going to be put in the fire or put out the fire. So you say put in the fire or put out the fire. So what is the answer? I am expecting for more interaction, you know? Okay, 我们希望有多一点的 interaction, 一点的沟通。Yeah, you can try to, you know, unmute yourself and then tell me the answer. All right, so you say put out. Yes, correct. So you say put out the fire. All right, put out the fire. Yes, that's right. Okay, put out the fire. Okay, so we will learn some of this. Okay, so let's start with people first. Okay, So can I call somebody to read this out? So I would like to start with the first person on my list. It will be Nicole. Okay, Nicole, could you please read the statement over here? Hundreds of people.
All right. Hundreds of people packed into the town hall to watch the debate.
Yes. Okay, so packed into. All right, so what is packed into? So packed into 在中文的意思呢，就是直接的很多人进去，那么很 packed 就是很紧。So hundreds of people packed into, or you can say hundreds of people flooded into the town hall to watch the debate. 那么 packed into is the same as flooded into. Flood 的意思呢，就是镇水 ，OK， 就是淹水的意思。So flooded into the town to watch the debate. OK, so debate 是什么东西 ？So debate is basically an argument. OK， 就是辩论。Argument that means you will have two parties. We will have group A and group B, and then they have opposite ideals. They have opposite ideals means they have opposite opinions， 就是说他们有自己的thoughts， 然后他们就是会有辩论。Alright, so debate means an argument. Okay, a formal argument. Okay, argument means 辩论。Alright, 辩论。Okay, so pack into means fit into a place in large number. Okay, fit into. Yeah. Okay, so the next one, I would like to have Elise, please. Could you try out the second one? I found it. Okay.
I found it really hard to fit in with the art class. They are all much younger than me. Is it next here? Some of the older children?
That's fine. Okay, we will
that's fine. Okay.
No problem. Okay, because we have the phrasal verb right here. Okay, we have if let's say it's highlighted, then it's the phrasal verb. All right, get it? So I find it really hard to fit in with these people. Like let's say, for example, I am a 15-year-old. I am a 15-year-old kid. Okay, 15-year-old, and then I am a genius, but I went to university at the age of 15. So at the age of 15, let me type this down. All right. So at the age of 15, I entered the university. So most of the people, they enter the university at the age of maybe 18. Okay, people enter the university at the age of 18. Okay, at the age of 18, but then you enter the university at the age of 15, so you feel like you cannot fit in with the people that you cannot fit in. Fit in means 你真的合不来. Yeah, understand? So far, yeah, fit in means I can't fit in. Yeah, okay, I can't fit in with the students there. All right. Yeah, or sometimes you can use the word fit in. Like, let's say you got a very good result, and then you suddenly like you are a top scholar in your class. Okay, for example, 你是一个很聪明的一个人 OK， 然后你去到一个你去到一个可能说怎么说呢 OK， 一个 example, let me think of another example. Like 好像说你是从普通班来的，然后你 你是一个插班生，然后你不能够 fit in. Yeah, okay, like I can't fit in with the elites in this class. Elites means 精英生. Yeah, elites. Yeah, elites means 精英生，是很厉害的人. Yeah, I can't fit in with the elites in the class. Okay, right. I can't fit in with the elites in the class. Okay. And then the next one, can I have any to continue with the third one? So some of the older children on the right hand side, 在右边那里. Yes. Yes, Annie,
Some
Yan.
of the older children have been
Ganging up.
ganging up on me and calling me names.
Yes, very good. So by looking at the picture, so we can see a gang of people. You see, you can see a gang of people. Gang 通常是不好的，用来形容给不好的。All right, a gang of people. So a gang of people, they are ganging up on me. 就是 like 对付我 and calling me names. So call me names. So like 好像说如果你的孩子闷闷不乐这样子 okay, so your kid will be like you ask him or you ask her, oh, what happened? My friends have been calling me names on the first day of school. All right, my friends have been calling me names. Calling me names means 可能叫你大肥婆 okay, 叫你很丑 okay, 叫你一些很难听的话 calling me names. Okay, right, it is not okay to call people to do cat calling. Okay, 还有另外一个字叫做 cat calling. Cat calling. Cat calling 呢，在西方国家的话呢 ，cat calling 就是很像说一些男生，他会讲 ，Oh, you're so sexy. All right, you're so sexy. Okay, you look so sexy, sweetie. All right, so cat calling 呢是一个 sexual harassment 来的。Okay, sexual harassment means 这个侮辱、性侮辱这样子 ，cat calling. Yeah, some girls, they cannot accept catcalling. All right, understand? Okay, so ganging up on me 就是专门整个 gang up 来对付我 and calling me names. I think, yeah, this is very common in the Western countries. Teacher, can female catcall too? Normally for males. All right, catcalling happen. Normally the males will catcall the girls. All right, catcalling 就是 like 很像 like 性侮辱. All right, okay. So next one. Okay, thank you, Annie. And then I would like to have the next person, Jean Ong. Oh yeah, sorry. Gang up means to form a group to hurt someone. Okay. All right, next one, Jean Ong, please. Shayla's neighbors. You're welcome.
Shayla's neighbors look down on her because her house is smaller than theirs.
Very good. Okay, perfect. So Shayla's neighbors look down on her because her house is smaller than theirs. 就是说 Shayla 的邻居 look down on her. You can say look down on means underestimated her. It's the same thing as underestimated. Look down, 看低你, okay, 看低你, okay, right? Look down is the same as underestimate. Don't underestimate me, okay? 不要看低我, okay? Underestimate. Underestimate means 低估我, 低估. Okay, Shayla's neighbors underestimate her because her house is smaller than theirs. And some people, some rich people, they look down on the poor. So you can give another example, a very yeah, in our society, we will have this kind of people. So you can say the rich look down on. You can say not all the rich people, okay? Not all the rich. You can say not all the riches look down on the poor. 不是每一个有钱人都会看低穷人 ，yeah. Not all the riches look down on the poor. Not all the riches look down on the poor. Yeah. Okay. So like for example, like I am just going to like share my personal experience. So 其实 before 我当老师之前呢 before I became a tutor, I was actually a pharmacy assistant. 那么我其实是在一个pharmacy 工作的一个人。那么呢I quitted my job. And then last time I was earning about like 1,600 per month, which is pretty low. Yeah, I have to work like 10 hours per day. It was very low. Yeah, like 3 to 4, I think 3 years ago, no, I mean 5 years ago, I was earning 1,600 per month. And then, yeah, and then I quitted my job. So I quitted my job. Then, yeah, my parents were scolding me like, oh, why did you give up your job? 1,600 is okay. So my parents are thinking that, oh, 1,600 is enough for me. So I was like, okay, fine, but I want to pursue something different. All right. So 我从一个 pharmacy assistant 呢，我去成为一个老师。So of course, the result wasn't that good because I became a home tutor. Yeah, I became a home tutor and my monthly salary was about like 600, the maximum per month, 600. But I have very I have very less students because I was only like 19 years old. I guess a lot of parents would be thinking, I can't trust young people like you, you know. So 他们会质疑. Yeah, so from there, okay, so my parents, even my parents or my relatives, they were looking down on me. They looked down on me like, oh, you earn that so less. Yeah, so yeah, looking down, so you can say look down. Yeah, I say that my relatives and also my parents look down on me when I earn less. So when my business started to like getting better, my business started to grow, then they stopped that. They became open-minded. Okay, open-minded 就是说呢 like 开通了 okay 开通了 so they became open-minded. Yeah, so don't I mean when people look down on you, you don't bow down. Okay, what is bow down? You don't bow down. 你不退下来. You have to stay firm. You have to stand firm. Okay, don't bow down. Okay, don't bow down to judgments. All right, don't bow down to judgments. Okay, stand firm. 什么叫做 stand firm? 就是顶地雷 okay? 顶地雷的意思 yeah, stand firm. Okay, yeah. Don't bow down, never bow down, and stand firm. Okay? Yeah, you may write it down. Okay. All right, next one. So I would like to have Emily Tan. Emily, could you please try out the next one? I got my son
a puppy for his birthday. After asking me for months, he finally wore me down.
Yes, okay, very good. So what is war? So basically we see, okay, 我们看到这个 war 呢，它原本只是 wear。那么 wear 的意思是穿嘛，对不对？但是呢，它也有另外一个意思。那么你们可以写下来 ，wear it could mean you wear something, okay, you wear the clothes, or 直接就是撕破了 okay? For example, okay, I wear a gown for the gala dinner. Okay, so gala dinner means 那种宴会哦，那种宴会。Okay, I wear a gown for the gala dinner. I wear a gown for the gala dinner. And then the next one, you can say, oh, my tires are wearing out. Okay, my tires are wearing out. 就是说我的那个轮胎呢已经是 wearing out 了。Okay, my tires are wearing out. 也是可以说已经磨到裂了。Okay, my tires are wearing out. OK， 这个是 wear out。那么 wear down 的意思就是已经喘不过气来了。OK， 就真的很累。All right, yeah. So wear me down means convince someone to do what you want, often by asking many times. All right, wear down means convince someone to do what you want, often by asking many times. 问很多次。Yeah. Okay. Right. So if you have any question, you can tell me. You can ask me, teacher, what is meant by wear out? Okay, so wear out. Okay, let me show you. Wear out 的意思呢，就是说已经快要磨损了。Yes, wear out 已经磨损了，磨损到已经不能够再用了。So wear out means to be used until no longer in good condition or working order. It's no longer in the good condition. 没有再好了，不会再像以前这么好了。Yeah, my tires are wearing out. I need to change a new one. Yeah. All right. My tires are wearing out. I need to change. I need to get it changed. Okay, 我需要去换掉它。Yeah, deteriorate. Deteriorate 就是恶化。Yeah, to become worse or to become useless. Okay. Great. So another one. So the next one. Okay. So yeah, wear down means 什么叫 convince? Convince means 说服. Convince someone to do what you want. Okay, so I will quickly do this. Okay, I mean, I will quickly like read this and then you can write down the meaning. Yeah, so some of them are quite useful. So I bumped into Sarah and Sandra at the park. She was asking after you. She was asking after you means, oh, she was asking for news about someone. So for example, like, okay, your 大舅, okay, or your 阿婆, okay, your 阿婆 is asking after you, or asking after you whether you have got married, what is which school or what school are you going? Yeah, so asking after you means 去探听. Yeah, she was asking after you, 探听. I bumped into someone. I bumped into someone means 我撞到 Sarah, okay, 我刚好遇见她. I bumped into Sarah. Sandra at the park. She was asking after you. All right, next one. Thousands of fans flooded into the stadium to watch the singer perform. So flooded into is the same as packed into, but flooded into 是 like 很像说 you know 很像那个水这样子冲进来. Yeah, thousands of fans flooded into the stadium. All right, to watch the singer perform. And then the next one, after the concert, everyone spilled out of the stadium and made their way to the train station. So spilled. 什么叫 spilled 呢？就是说倒掉。那么倒掉的时候，它都是这样子洒出来的，对不对？ Yeah, 洒出来。So you can imagine, 如果你一个 concert 一结束了的话， you will actually spill out, okay, to leave a space in large number. So you remember when you go into the stadium, you say flood into. When you want to exceed, okay, you want to exceed, you know, okay, when you want to exceed a place or a stadium, you basically when you go into the stadium, you say flood into. When you want to exit, you say spill out of a place, out of a place. All right, to leave a space in large numbers. Okay, so far so good. 应该是没什么问题。Right. So yeah, next one. So my sister watched over our son while Anya and I went shopping. So watch over or take or look after. You can say look after or keep an eye on. Okay, 你可以讲 kept an eye on. Kept an eye 就是眼睛盯死死 ，OK， 看住我们的儿子。All right, kept an eye on. Okay, or watched over our son to make sure nothing bad happens to someone or something. All right, yeah, kept an eye on or to watch over. Yeah, and then okay, next one. Adi, I would like to call somebody to try this out. Tiffany. Yeah, you can do it. You can try this out. Adi has got the temper.
Adi has got a temper. He turned on me the instant I suggested he buy a new suit.
Okay, this is good. Okay, not bad. Okay, good job. All right, so Adi has got a temper. So has got a temper. So what is temper? Temper means 脾气. Yeah, 脾气. So Adi has got a, you can say good temper, but good temper means 好脾气. If let's say you want to, the opposite of good tempered will be bad tempered. I mean hot tempered. Normally hot tempered. Hot tempered 的人呢，就是比较暴躁啊。Hot tempered means 暴躁。Okay, like my husband is very hot tempered. Okay, so I will need to consult him before I make any decision. Okay, my husband is a very hot tempered man. 我的丈夫是一个很 hot tempered 的人。Yeah. He turned on me the instant I suggested him. Okay, you can say he turned on me the instant I suggested him to buy a new suit, or I suggested he buy a new suit. They're okay. So he turned on me, that means 突然间发飙这样子. He turned on me. Okay, he turned on me. 突然间来的. Okay, right? So to attack someone without warning means all of a sudden. 你再说多一次啊 like that. Okay, 好像你在提议说，哎，你可以买一个新的 suit 啊 ，you can buy a new suit. 你再讲一次 ，yeah. So he just got mad all of a sudden. Okay, right? He turned on me. Yes, to attack someone without warning. All right. Next one. So I would like to have Kayan. Kayan, can you try this out? Toshiro.
Toshiro is buttering his brother up because he wants to borrow his car.
Yes, Toshiro's been buttering his brother up because he wants to borrow his car. So 通常呢 Toshiro 他想要借他哥哥的车，那么你会怎样？你当然是 you want to 讲哦，你的车很漂亮诶，很好看诶，哇，你真有本事哦，买到一个 sports car。OK，sports car 是这个跑车的意思，我们不是讲 running car， 是 sports car，sports car 是跑车。Okay, wow, your Ferrari looks so cool. All right, so you are buttering someone up. Okay, you butter someone up when you want to get advantage from that person. 你想要得到利益, you will butter people up. So butter someone up, it means to flatter a person. Okay, to flatter a person. Flatter 就是赞赏啊，夸奖。Okay, you can say praise or flatter someone. Flatter means 夸奖，哇，讲得很夸张就对了。Okay, here 夸奖，夸奖。Yes, 夸奖。All right. So that they will do you a favor. Yeah, you don't flatter people for no reason. You flatter people just because you want something. You want something in return. You want an advantage. Okay, right? So that they will do you a favor. Do you a favor means 他们可以让你做一样事情. Yeah. All right. Next one. Okay. Can I have Sydney? Can you try to read this? Because I am testing whether you can read it.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, Jordan's aunts.
Jordan's aunts always push over to when they come to visit.
Very good. Okay, fuss over. This is fuss. Okay, 我们通常呢，我们是呜的声音，对不对？ Like 这边 but 这边你可以记得啊。这个是 like U for umbrella, so us, fuss. Okay, so fuss 的意思是烦的意思，烦的意思。Like, for example, okay, my kid is very fussy. Okay, fussy means picky, 很挑剔. Okay, fussy is the same as picky. Okay, fussy. 蛮挑一下 so but 在这边比较不一样 okay 你们可以去找找看什么叫做 fussy okay let me find the meaning of fussy so fussy means a very difficult person very picky 很挑剔马来文叫 cerewet okay 很 cerewet 这个人很 cerewet okay he's a very fussy person he chooses job Okay, he chooses his own job. He's very selective. 就是呢，看到吗 ？Selective 就是很像很 picky 的意思。Yeah. Okay, 很 fussy, over demanding. Alright, 你们可以写其中一个。Fussy 就是很 picky. 那看到吗 ？Hard to please, hard to please. Okay, 我们知道 please 是求的意思。But hard to please means 很难去让他开心 Yeah, like oh my girlfriend is a fussy lady okay my girlfriend is a fussy lady so we broke up okay 我们分手了 we broke up all right so yeah next one so fuss over him when they come to visit 就是说 fuss over means 一直烦他就对了咯 okay pay a lot of attention to someone yeah all right next one can I have Ivy please Ivy could you read the last one right here Barney
Barney, he really looks up to his grandfather. He loved listening to his story.
yes very good so Barney really looks up to his grandfather he loves listening to his stories okay so looks up to means you admire someone looks up to okay for example I look up to okay I look up to my mom okay I look up to my mom or you can say I look up to my mom because she is a very successful woman okay 我很看得上我很崇拜 look up to means 崇拜 to admire okay because she is a very successful person okay 我很崇拜我的母亲 because she is a very successful person successful 的话是形容词 okay 成功的意思 all right I look up to Jack Ma， 就是马云哦。I look up to Elon Musk。OK， 那个特斯拉的这个 founder，right？ OK， yeah. So yeah, you may write it down. And also we will have Peijun later, right? So I guess we can try, we can skip 1.2 first. We can try this out first. Could you try to do the questions over here? Yeah, Peijun, what would you choose for the first answer? Like after we finish a few questions on this, we are going to move on to the discussion part. Okay, after 这一边的话，我们会去到这个 discussion part, okay, which requires more speaking over that. 那么 Peijun, 你可以尝试第一题吗？ Yeah, can you try out the first one, please?
Teacher, I need to read the correct answer or what?
You can read the question and then you can read out the meaning, like which one is identical. Identical means which one is the same as. Identical means same, 一样.
Oh, okay.
So
People enter the stadium together. People run around the stadium together. People leave the stadium in large number. I think the number 1 and number 2 is the same. Is it correct?
yeah. So after the concert, everyone spilled out of the stadium. So spill out means you enter or you exit.
Exit.
Yes, very good.
Oh, okay.
Yes. So what's your answer?
Number 3, people leave the stadium in large number.
Yes, you're right. Very good. So this is left. Okay, like just now you say run. Okay, run is R-U-N. For this, you should pronounce it as ran. People ran around the stadium together. All right. So ran is the past tense form of run. So ran, 我们迟一些呢，我们会学一点这一个过去式啊、现在式啊、过去式啊，还有一个 past participle， 因为这些是非常基本的东西在我们的造句，那么以后就可以减少一点点那个 grammar mistake。Yeah, all right， 这个只是一个 like trial 罢了，就是 like 测试一下，哎，你的 level 在哪里 ？Okay, but so far, I guess all of you did pretty well. OK， 都非常好。So 这个是 left。那么 left 的原本字呢是 leave，L-E-A-V-E， 你可以写下来。OK， 那么我们说我们的动词呢，它都会有自己的原本字 ，like entered。The original word for entered will be enter without the ed. All right, without the ed. Okay, right? Yeah. So since we have a few more questions, we have 3 more. So can I have Alice, can you try the second one, please? Did I miss out anyone? No, right? Okay. So can you try out the second one, please?
Porfirio been buttering his brother up. The answer is he has been flattering him for a favor.
Yes, very good. Do you have any question for me?
No.
No, okay, you can understand pretty well, right? Okay, great. So he has been flattering him for a favor. Okay, please do me a favor. 就是帮我做一些东西. Yeah, buttering, you know, 涂牛油啊 so 他们是涂牛油是 like 你会看外国人的他们涂牛油的时候他们是这样子的 OK 他们的头就是往上面的 so 人涂牛油的时候他就觉得哎就觉得很爽这样子人家涂这样子 so 就是来夸奖他so he has been flattering him for a favor Okay, so the next one, can I have Cindy? Can you try out number 3? Sheila's arrogant neighbors.
I think the answer is they think they are better than her.
Yes, very good. Okay, so Sheila's arrogant neighbor. So you can say arrogant means 很骄傲, 很 LC. But arrogant is the same as conceited. Conceited. Conceited 就是很骄傲. Okay, 很自恋. Conceited 就是很自恋. Yeah. All right. Look down on her. I would like to have, can I have Annie? Can you try to tell me what is the synonym for look down? So another word for look down. Is it underestimate or put down or wear down or wear out? Wait a minute. Let me write it down. Okay, look down is the same as wear out or underestimate or to put out. So what is the synonym for look down? 看不起。Shayla 很骄傲的邻居看不起她。So what is the answer, Annie? Yeah, Shayla's arrogant neighbors look down on her.
Underestimate.
Yes, very good. Exactly. Okay, very good. So underestimate means 低估. All right, very good. You can say Shayla's arrogant neighbors underestimated her. Yeah. All right. Next one, the last one. Okay, I would like to have Nicole. Nicole, can you try out number 4, please? I came across
an old portrait of my great-grandfather. The second one, I found the portrait by chance.
Yes, very good. All right, I came across an old portrait of my great-grandfather. I came across 就是我不小心无意间的找到. All right, I came across means I found the portrait by chance. Okay, 就是突然间找到. All right, yeah. So I think I will pause for a while. All right, 我会停在这一边先. All right, so we will straight away look at the discussion part right here. Okay, so 我会跟 Mr. Patrick 会一起去讨论. Okay, so before we really get into the discussion, yeah, and then I would like to have all of you to tell the reason why would you learn English? Why would you want to learn English? Like, what is the purpose of you learning English? Like, you can say, oh, for self-enrichment, 进修，自己自我进修 self-enrichment, or because you want to deal with the foreigners. You want to deal with foreigners? Okay, let me write it down. Let me write down in the Microsoft words. I guess Mr. Patrick asked you the same question, right? Mr. Patrick 有问你们同样的问题吗？你们为什么会学英文这样子？有吗？那么你们会说什么呢？你们有说什么？ Okay. So, yeah. Pager, 你们觉得 OK 吗 so far? 你们会是学英文是 for 什么 purpose? So you can, yeah, 你可以 you can actually unmute yourself. 你可以开麦的 so 不太需要害羞。Yeah.
OK，actually 我学英文是主要一个进修，想要 improve 我跟人家的沟通那一些。因为我最近认识新的一班朋友说，他们都是用英文讲，因为他们是 banana，so 我有一点 hard to 跟人家 communicate，yeah.
A bit hard to communicate. So where do you live right now?
But I understand what they say 啦。
You understand what they say? Maybe you
Yeah, but how to reply?
yeah, basically maybe you feel you have insecurity. Yeah, you have insecurity to speak out. Yeah. I believe a lot of Malaysians, even I myself, I struggled with the self-esteem. I struggled with the self-esteem issue because 我本来其实是从小到大都是受中文教育的，家里人都是讲华语，那么多听歌，老师我主要呢是有听很多歌啊那样子，因为我觉得看戏呢，其实看戏也不会 work 在我身上。They say that oh you should watch more movies. For me, I think it's a waste of time because I will need to like look at the subtitles. I don't really listen. OK， 我没有听，我只是在看 subtitles. Yeah， 可能有一些人在 written 方面会比较好。OK， they are good at writing. You know, okay, so I would write down all the purpose. So based on the survey, all right, based on the survey, yeah, 我教一些adult English 一些 adults. So 第一个是 like self enrichment, okay, they want to enrich themselves, all right, and then the second one because they want to for business purpose. For business purpose, they want to reach out to more prospects. Reach out to more prospects. So 什么叫 prospects 呢？ Okay, so prospects is basically 客户。我们的客户量，如果我们的英文如果是能够进步的话，那么客户量会比较多。Yeah, reach out to more prospects. Yeah, and then the third one. Yeah, 还有人吗？可以分享一些为什么你会学英语这样子？主要也是可以，因为要带孩子啊，可能说
为了孩子。
为了孩子 yeah, correct, Tiffany. So for kids, okay, for kids 的 education so 也是可以设立一个好榜样。So 当自己的孩子看到自己的父母都在进修，那么他们也会也是会有样学样。然后 so for kids education， 因为如果有谁的孩子是在新加坡读书吗？Miss Tiffany 好像是要打算把孩子从新加坡带回来，对吗？
决定最后又带回去了。
为什么？哦，对，你跟我说过，对，因为新加坡的英语真的太难了呀 ，so 真的很难呀。And then 现在我们的那一个教育啊，也是 ，you know， 我们都是 like 有那个 flip flop 的那个 education，OK， 然后 yeah for kids， 对吗 ？OK for kids，so you want to polish up your English，OK， you want to polish up your English and maybe your accent. Yeah. So 以前我的 accent 不是这样，以前我的 accent 是 like 比较有很 strong 的一个 Chinese accent. Yeah. So I have to keep on imitating. I have to repeat. You know, repeat and imitate how the native speakers speak. So 当然我的那一个英文呢，不是一天两天就念来的。So 我是even I myself I am still under training with Mr. Patrick 啦。So Mr. Patrick 他也是在纠正我 ，like 我还是也是一样有进修。I feel that I still need more, you know, learning doesn't stop. Learning is continuous. Yeah, to learn more vocab. Okay, so your reason will be to learn more vocab. And Mr. Patrick 说的英文会太难吗？你们觉得？上个礼拜， 因为他跟我说的英文都很难。So and I wasn't there on Tuesday， 在星期二我不在，然后他忘记record 上来，so 我不知道发生什么事情。So how was the previous class? Is everything good? Xin Yi, Ivy, Kayan, Jean, and Emily Tan, Pei Jun. Good. In my opinion, it's a so-so, but it's understandable. Ah, I see. Good. Good. Oh, I think I will revert it to him. Yeah. 还有呢，有这边是大学生吗？可以分享一下吗？在学校可能说 like what are the struggles that you face? Yeah, anyone? I think I've gone through the no interaction. Yeah. You mean last week? I mean on Tuesday, no interaction at all.
Oh no, I thought it's at school. In school, there's no interaction at all. Like the teachers won't even like. I mean, they still care about us. Like they still teach us the right way to do. But in the end, there's like it's hard to give your own opinions to your teachers in school. But last week class was much more better because there's like this thing where students can volunteer. And since when students can volunteer, there will be much more interaction, which would, how to say, make the whole class a little lively.
Right. So what about on Tuesday class with Mr. Reese? So could you please tell us about the interaction? Because it's pretty quiet today. I'm not sure whether it's my problem or it's just the first class and then you're just shy. No?
For me, I feel like I've volunteered too much.
Oh, you volunteered
because
too.
yeah, he's like how do you say? He keep asking us questions. Sometimes he will be like one by one, or he will be like anyone who wants to volunteer first or something else. Then
shy.
after that, because I have those very extroverted kind, I would usually joke with people in the chat sometimes.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was quite nice.
Oh, it was quite nice. I'm glad to hear that. Nervous to speak. Ha ha ha. Okay, ha 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 is shy. Yeah, okay. So yeah, I would like to discuss a few questions on this. So Malaysia and okay, I will imitate the style, the pedagogy. So much of pedagogy. So pedagogy is basically the teaching style. Pedagogy is the teaching style. I will follow his teaching style, right? Okay, so anyone wants to volunteer? I would like to have, because Nicole, you might get a little bit too initiative. I would like to call somebody to, like give it a shot. Okay, so Xin Yi, yeah, you can try. Can you read the questions out?
Yes.
Malaysia.
Oh, okay. Malaysia and Singapore are neighboring countries. Could you name the similarities and differences between these two countries?
Yes. So could you name a few? What is so similar? I mean, what is so similar between Malaysia and Singapore? What is similar and I mean, what are the similarities and differences? Similarities means 共同点。那么 Malaysia and Singapore, what are the common things that we share? Okay, common means 相同的. Okay, what are the common things that we learn? Okay, so from the start, I will try to have a mix of Mandarin and English, okay, a combination of English and Mandarin in the class, and then slowly I will take a shift, from being bilingual and slowly become unilingual. Okay, unilingual means one lingual. All right, I will shift from being bilingual to unilingual. Okay, so bilingual means you know two languages. All right, bilingual. 那么 bi 的意思是两个 ，yeah. All right. Bilingual 或者是 duolingual， 但是 bilingual 就是说我自己会两个语言 I'm bilingual. So most of the Malays are bilingual because they know Malay and English. But for Chinese, we are trilingual. We are trilingual. So trilingual means, oh, we know 3 languages. All right. So in our class, I will try to shift from being bilingual and slowly to unilingual. Depends on the time, you know, okay, depends on your progress. Okay, progress means 你的进度. Yeah, depending on the overall progress. 总体上的这一个 progress. All right, bi means 2, uni means 1. Okay, right, so you can use simple terms. 你可以用简单的，有什么共同点 ？Like, for example, oh, Malaysia, you can use, you don't need to use posh English. 你不用讲太过标准。Like, Malaysia sells nasi lemak, Singapore also sell nasi lemak. 也是 okay. Yeah, you can start off with easy sentences that are understandable. Yeah. All right, so Sinyi, can you try to speak out? No worries. Just one.
I think like Chinese, they celebrate the Chinese New Year. Celebrate the Chinese New Year.
Chinese New Year, right? They celebrate Chinese New Year. What did you say? Sorry, one more time, because it was a bit unclear.
The Chinese people celebrate the Chinese New Year. I don't know I say correctly or no.
Oh, the Chinese people celebrate Chinese New Year.
Yes.
Yeah, correct. Okay, so actually you can, yeah, the Chinese people celebrate Chinese New Year, right? So we have a lot of Chinese in Singapore and in Malaysia. So we celebrate Chinese New Year and other festive season too, you know? Okay, so you can say the Chinese people, you can say the Chinese celebrate CNY and other festive season, okay? And festive season means 佳节. Yeah. Correct. All right. And also you can say that we share the same tradition and customs. Okay, we share the same traditions and customs. Okay, right. Pretty similar. All right. We share the same tradition and customs, but it's share the same traditions and customs. 什么叫 traditions 呢？就是传统传统。We share the same. Share 就是都一样，就是我们会分享。Okay, we share the same traditions and customs. Yeah. And also, Kayang, do you want to try out the do you want to list out some similarities or differences? Up to you. Can try it out.
They also focus their children education.
Oh, you mean Singapore or Malaysia?
2 countries.
Oh, 2 countries. Okay, good. So you can say 2 countries, you can change, you can replace the word with both. Yeah, let me write it down. You say 2 countries, right? Yeah, 2 countries, or you can say both countries. Okay, focus on the, yeah, what did you say just now? On the education, right? Or or what?
Their children education.
Oh, their children education. Oh, okay. Okay, got it. So you can say the Chinese parents in Malaysia and Singapore are quite kiasu. Yeah, you can use the word kiasu, 很 kiasu, 对不对？ So 我们华人的 tradition 是比较 kiasu 一点点啊，要我们孩子要不错 ，OK。So you can say both countries focus. You can say Chinese parents in both countries. Yeah, you can say Chinese parents from both countries or from these two countries, you know, focus on their kids' education. But there's nothing wrong 啦，对不对？因为我们like 现在真的很竞争哦，现在的年轻人，现在很多工作啊都很 limited 了，很 limited 就是很有限。You know, we always want our kids to be on par. Okay, 你可以说 I want my kids to be on par with other kids. I want my kids to be on par with other kids. 我想要我的孩子跟其他的孩子能够同起平坐，对吗？是吗？同起平坐。Yeah, I want my kids to be on par with other kids. I don't want 我不想要我的孩子落到别人的后面。Yeah, you can say I don't want my kids to lag behind others. I don't want to see my kids lagging behind others. Or you can say I don't want my kids to lag behind. Lag behind means 直接就是掉到去后面。Yeah, I don't want my kids to lag behind the rest of the other kids. Yeah. So what about Pagan? Yeah, do you want to share some differences? We have a lot of similarities now.
Actually, yeah. The kway teow, Singapore kway teow color is more white than
okay.
Malaysia.
I see.
Yeah, but yeah, I just remember the food different.
Oh, the difference between the food. I see. Okay. You can say that the color of kway teow. They say kway teow or hor fun. Is it the same?
Actually, I also don't know.
I see. Because I think they are quite similar. But they say kway teow more often. Yeah, more often. More frequently they say kway teow. Or yeah, I can say the color of kway teow or hor fun. Right. Is whiter. Yeah, it's whiter in Singapore. So I'll write it in short form, okay? I'll write it in short form. Yeah, any difference? It's getting more interesting. Okay, Alice? Yeah.
The Malaysia and Singapore, the very, very different is the currency.
Oh, the currency, yes.
Yes.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah, the currency is very important.
Yeah, so you can say Malaysia, Malaysia has a very 很弱，英文叫什么呢？ Can anyone tell?
Very
Weak.
Very
Yes.
weak.
Yes,
Yeah,
you can
very
say, yeah, you can say Malaysia has weaker currency. Yes.
Okay.
But you don't say Malaysia is a poor country. Malaysia is not a poor country. But maybe it's going down the drain. Yeah, you know. So you can say Malaysia has weaker currency. All right. Not Malaysia. You cannot say that Malaysia is poor and Singapore is rich. No. Okay. It's just that the government is corrupted. Okay. The government is corrupted means 政府很贪污. Yes. Okay. You can say Malaysia has weaker currency compared to, you know, compared to Singapore. Yeah. And you can say the leaders, you know, our cabinet. 什么是 cabinet 就是 like 我们的这个整个需要管国家，我们有很多个部门 you know 我们有很多个部门，在新加坡的话可能只是3个部门，马来西亚有差不多87个部门，这样子 example。 So 你可以说的是you can say the corruption 哦，你可以讲corruption， 贪污叫做 corruption， 你们可以学起来，贪污就是 corruption。 Yeah, Tiffany Week. Yeah, you can say the corruption problem in Singapore, okay, in Malaysia is yeah, 你可以用简单的 it's very bad 咯。 Yeah, it's terrible 也可以。Yeah, the corruption problem in Malaysia is very bad. 有一些人就讲哦，治安不好，马来西亚治安不好。Population, yeah, exactly. Ivy, can I hear you speak, Ivy?
Yes. The populations Singapore between Malaysia. I don't know how to express it in English.
Oh, okay, no problem. You
So
can say,
sorry.
never mind. You can say, the population in Malaysia is high or low? Yeah.
The population in Malaysia is high and in Singapore is low.
Yeah, correct. The population size. Yeah, you can include the word size. Yeah, good try. Okay, the population size in Malaysia is higher, but lower in Singapore. Yeah, but lower in Singapore. All right, the population size in Malaysia is higher, but lower in Singapore. Yeah, and also one more thing, between these two countries, we can see a very drastic difference between in the education system. So, Emily, do you want to try? Or Tiffany, do you want to try? Like you can tell a difference.
Can I try a different one?
Okay, sure.
Malaysia rich with natural resources, while Singapore doesn't reach with natural resources.
Okay, good. Good job. So you can say Malaysia is rich in natural. Okay, you say is, right? IS is. So when you say is, and then you can say Singapore is not rich. You say is not rich. Yeah. Okay, good. So Malaysia is rich in natural resources. Like we have a lot of petrol, okay, we have a lot of petrols and water, but Singapore, they don't have it. Okay, so Singapore you can say Malaysia is rich in natural resources, but Singapore has limited, has very limited, 就是很有限的. Okay, has very limited. I put NR means natural resources, right? Singapore has very limited natural resources. Oh, she get to pick science or art subject at the age of 15. See. Tiffany, do you want to try out? Since you have been living in Singapore for quite some time, right? Can you tell the differences between Malaysia and Singapore?
Transportation more convenient in Singapore.
Yes, exactly. Yeah, the transportation system in Singapore is more convenient, obviously. Yeah. So the transportation system in Singapore is more convenient. Okay, convenient 是方便的意思啊。All right, convenient, 方便。The transportation system in Singapore is more convenient and we can add one more and advanced. 就是说很先进 than Malaysia. All right, transportation system in Singapore is more convenient and advanced than Malaysia. All right. So what about Jean? I think we have a lot of similarities and differences now. Shall we proceed to the next question? Jean, can you read out the question?
Do you agree that students in the present are tougher than you were in the past?
Okay, so what does it mean? 你赞不赞成 the students in the present? Okay, you know present 是礼物 right? But present 可以是说现在现今的学生。你会赞同现今的学生啊 tougher 就是更加的困难，很艰难。啊，我写一个难哈。Than you were in the past. In the past means 在以前。你会觉得现在的学生会比以前读书来的更加的艰难吗？还是你觉得，诶，他们现在很自由啊，可以怎么样？ Do you agree like students in the present are tougher than you were in the past? 因为你们可能是比较in the I believe that all of you are in your mid-20s or 30s or even 40s, right? So you can feel, why suddenly become so tough? Okay, so 你会觉得会比较难吗 Jean Ong? Yeah, 你可以去 share 你的 experience. Yeah, 没关系 You can also tell me in Mandarin if you find it very hard. And 你会觉得很难吗？现在的学生会很辛苦吗？ Yeah, 你会觉得很难吗？很辛苦吗？现在的学生比较难。Yes. 比较难吗？ Hello? Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I think the line is not good.
Oh, the line is not good. Okay, but I can hear you now. Do you want to share with us what is your opinion on this?
I think the students nowadays are more resourceful compared to our generation because they have access to internet. They can get information from internet whenever they want.
Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a good idea from you. Yeah, it's resourceful. So basically, she talked about resourceful. So she doesn't feel that the students in the present are much tougher than the older generation. Okay, they are more resourceful. They can easily find information. They can easily find info from the internet. Yeah. All right, they can easily find information from the internet. Yeah. All right, so but nowadays means 现在的时候 okay 现在的时候 so yeah, and then the next one for what about Is there anyone who wants to give a different opinion, an opposite opinion? Anyone wants to object? Her idea, her idea makes sense. But anyone, like as a parent, maybe you're a parent, you feel that, wow, why are they learning this? Why are they learning algebra? Why are they learning equations like that? Okay, complicated equations like that. So anyone wants to okay, Peijun.
Yeah,
Okay,
teacher, I just want to try it.
Yeah,
I
sure.
think now, present now is more harder than previously because their syllabus is harder than us, and they need to attend maybe tuition, daycare, or anything. Yeah.
Yes, the syllabus is much more difficult. Okay, the syllabus, okay, is much more difficult now. Yeah. Yeah, the syllabus is much more difficult now. So this explains why a lot of parents are sending their children to a lot of tuition classes, a lot of learning centers. They send their kids to the learning centers, and then it really burns a lot of money, right? Okay, it burns a lot of money. Yeah, it's not cheap to send your kids to the learning centers to brush up to brush up their skills. It's not easy. Yeah, I totally understand that. Yeah, so harder than previous, correct? So you say harder than previous. You say that the things that they learn are much harder than the previous, and even you give them a lot of sources, even though they try to search for the answer. In Malaysia, our education system, we follow the answer scheme. In Malaysia, the 教育 is like 填鸭式. Yeah, basically the answer scheme, they provide rigid answer. Yeah, the answer scheme they provide, they just mark based on the answer scheme. Yeah, they can only accept the answer with the keyword. So rigid 就是很硬邦邦，就是不能够 flexible， 不能够给 flexible 的答案。Yeah, all right. Okay, so good job, Peijun. So up next, so Jin On, can you share with us again, like, would you prefer to stay in Malaysia or migrate? And mind asking you, are you still in the university or are you a parent yourself?
No, I'm a working adult.
Oh, working adult, same as me. So can you share your thought on this? Would you prefer to stay in Malaysia or migrate? Yimi, migrate.
At the moment, I think I will stay in Malaysia.
You will stay in Malaysia. Oh, why?
Because Malaysia has lower living costs, and I have the friend who I'm familiar with around me. Okay. Yeah, I think that these are the two main reasons.
The main reasons why you want to stay in Malaysia. Yeah, that's true. Okay, you have your friends and families here. You don't want to resort in another place where you're not familiar. Okay, so for some people, they want to stay in Malaysia because still Malaysia is still our home. You know, Malaysia is still my home. You can say, oh, Malaysia is still my home. Okay, 马来西亚还是我的家. Okay, Malaysia is still my home. right? Even though the currency is bad, the economy is bad, a lot of people are bad mouthing. Okay, like 学起来. So bad mouthing. A lot of people bad mouth about Malaysia. I mean, a lot of people bad mouth Malaysia, right? Sometimes we bad mouth our own country too. We are not patriotic. Patriotic means 爱国. 我们不爱国, so we are not patriotic. So we always say, oh, how bad is Malaysia? How terrible is Malaysia? But still, deep inside, we still embrace our nationality. We still embrace ourselves as a true Malaysian, right? Yeah. So for me, if I have the opportunity, I would just I will move out of Malaysia first to earn money. Once I earn enough money, I would just retire. I will just retire in Malaysia. If I have a chance to work abroad, I will just go ahead. Yeah. All right. So you can say, oh, I can earn money outside. Or I would just work in Singapore and earn Sing dollar. Yeah. So you can say I earn 3 times more in Singapore, right? Correct. And then, yeah, you can come back anytime you want. Yes, because I heard a lot of stories. Okay, a lot of people, they work in Singapore, and then I have I mean my sister-in-law. Okay, my sister-in-law. 就是我姐夫 okay, my sister-in-law, 他的弟弟, his brother, actually he graduated from Utah. Utah, it's a local U. He graduated from Utah or Tasia, I can't remember. So after he graduated, he was hired to work in Singapore. So in Singapore, he passed his intern. Okay, so he passed his probation. Probation. 那么什么叫做 probation 呢? Probation is a testing period before they really absorb you into the workforce. Okay, probation. So he passed the probation period, means the testing period. He passed the probation period and got absorbed into the company. Okay, he passed the probation. 他已经录取了. Okay, so he is now in the US. He is now in the US in Singapore. The company, I think it's I can't remember what is the company. He got sent to the US for technical exchange, 交换一些技术啊那一些东西. Yeah, so I think his brother studied data science, 数据, 大数据. So data science is the new future, and it's still growing. The demand is still growing, you know. So yeah, I think next time we will discuss about the right career for your kids, you know, like what are the right jobs or the career that you will encourage your kids to do. Okay, what are the high demand jobs? Maybe next time we will discuss more about that. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, I guess yeah, I hope that all of you enjoyed my class. Same goes to Mr. Ree's class. Yeah, and I sincerely thank all of you for giving us the support and trust. Yeah, 希望你们可以 enjoy 我们的 class. Yeah, so any feedback, you can just channel your feedback to me or Mr. Rees, or if you have any question or any feedback that we can further improve, you can let us know. So thank you very much for today's lesson, and I'll see all of you next week. See you and goodbye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right, you're welcome. See you and goodbye.
老师，我可以留下一下吗？
All right, sure. 可以呀. You're welcome, Emily. Goodbye, Jin, and then Ivy, yes, you're welcome. See you. Goodbye. Tiffany, all right, you're welcome. All right, you're welcome, Cindy and Elise. Yeah, good night to you too. Rest well. Goodbye. Okay. Yeah, is there any question from you? Jin, right?
Yeah, teacher, may I know, because this is the try class, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if I register for the normal class, do you have maybe any level class or what? Because my English is so weak, so I want to know which class is more suitable for me and how many person in a class.
Oh, actually, I think your English is okay. It's not that bad. Still, you can understand me and Mr. Patrick, right? Like, could you understand what Mr. Reese was talking last time?
Yeah, I can understand, but maybe sometime how to maybe reply it immediately lah.
Oh, I see. You mean you want to respond, you feel that you have insecurity to like make a response, right? You cannot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I understand. I truly understand. So far we are having just one class because I guess Mr. Reese is pretty packed with his schedule because he has his racing track because he teaches the school kids in the international school. So his timetable is still not out yet. So we don't know when is he available, but I guess we will discuss about it. Yeah, but yeah, is there any like part that you wish to learn more?
Actually, I want to learn like the past participle, past tense, and present tense, and I think it's grammar mistake something, and I want to learn how to speak because I some vocabulary you just now teach I know already, but I don't know how to use it, but I know the Chinese meaning.
Okay. I feel that you are quite okay in expressing your ideas or your thoughts, just that sometimes you feel insecure because you feel that it sounds weird, okay, when I speak because I have grammar mistakes, right?
Yeah, and my friend is banana, so they are very well.
Oh yeah, because it will take time. It takes time. Yeah, sometimes I myself I make mistakes too with my I still make grammatical mistakes. You need more practice. Yeah, and then I feel there's no problem with your English. It's like because if let's say you want to like mix with the beginner, I think it will be much worse because they completely cannot understand. Maybe you will need to teach like you need to teach the kids, you know, you have to teach them like how do you pronounce this word, this is even much worse. So I think the class would be right fit for you, but yeah, I will revert this to Mr. Reese to focus on the grammar part, right?
Oh, okay. So may I know if I continue the class, I will suitable the class or not? Because I don't know my level until where.
The class. Yeah, you are okay. Just that sometimes the word form that you use is incorrect. Like just now you say suitable, right? But you're supposed to use suit. It's just I don't know which class suits me. Yeah, I don't know
Oh,
which class
okay.
is suitable for me. So yeah, it takes time, you know. So for the grammar part, I will discuss with Mr. Patrick to work it up, to work on it, to prepare more.
Okay, may I know the timetable? Because actually I'm working and I want to know the timetable is it okay for me?
It's on every Tuesday and Thursday. Did you attend the class with Mr. Reese on Thursday?
Yes,
You missed
it's
it.
9:30 until 10:30, right? Or 8:30
Yeah.
until 9:30, I forgot.
It's 9:30 until 10:30. It's the same time as today. But we tend to extend the time a little bit, right? Since it's our first class, and I feel that we will lengthen the time a little bit. We will extend the time a little bit because I feel
Okay.
that maybe 1 hour is not enough. Maybe 1 hour and 15 minutes will be good, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So on 9:30 until 10:45, I will try to discuss with Mr. Patrick about it
Okay.
because yeah, he has morning class. So I'm scared of
Okay.
like taking up.
May I know how much and how many people attend the class in a class?
We will set the maximum capacity at 16 packs, 16 students, 16.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, are
I
you okay with
see.
that?
Yeah, I'm okay. I understand. I can know that Mr. Patrick and you will take note our speaking
Yes, yes.
something like yeah,
So
yeah,
we will need more, practice. We cannot actually there are some learners they requested for 1 day a week, but we feel that if let's say you want to improve your English like in more effectively, you will need to have at least 2 classes per week. So you can, from there you can listen more and you can speak more. Yeah. And then
how was the price?
oh, okay. You mean the monthly tuition fee?
Yeah.
Oh, monthly tuition fee we charge 250 for 8 sessions. So yeah, actually it's below the market price. A lot of
For week session means 1 week 215 or monthly free. Oh, okay, okay.
monthly, yes, 8 sessions for 250. So after dividing it, it will be like roughly 30 ringgit for a session.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Okay,
and then
okay.
another 10 ringgit for for international transfer processing, the processing fee for international transfer, because I will need to transfer the amount to my colleague. Yeah, he is staying
Oh, okay, okay. Understand.
other place. Yeah.
Okay.
Hope you enjoyed my
Okay.
class.
Yeah, thank you. That's all. Thank you,
Okay,
teacher.
You're welcome, Pei-Jun. Rest well and
Bye.
good night.
Okay. Good night.
Goodbye.